This video is going to show you how to create subpages for your course Google site and also how to organize all the navigation in your site so that it is clean and makes it easy for the teacher and other students to access the material that you're developing in order to review it. So you'll notice the website that we have up right now is just the beginning of a basic website shell for the sample class. And I'm going to walk you through, first of all, creating a couple of new pages based on the organizational structure, and then how to create a subpage for a project, one of the projects you have to do called What's Worth Learning. And I'll show you how to after creating that page, how to organize it in the navigation so that it's going to show up in your menu in the proper place. Okay, so you'll notice the menu right now includes only the case study class page, which we're on now, the About Me page, a link back to the home page, and then the site map. And that you click on that and it lists all the pages that are in your site. So I want to, first of all, create a new page because I know I need to include my What's Worth Learning as a subpage in a category called Instruction. So I'm going to create a new page called Instruction. I'm going to keep it as just a web page. I'm going to click on Create, and you'll notice that it now shows up in my menu on the left. And I want to create a What's Worth Learning page that's going to be a subpage to this. While I'm at it, I'm going to click Save, and while I'm at it, I'll create the other main pages for my site. You probably have already done this, but I have a page called Funding Options. That's going to be one of the projects that you create that is going to be a little bit different than addressing just instruction or your professional development. I'll click Save on that. I have another page called Classroom Resources. Oops, that was the edit button there. How to click on the new page button. Okay, Classroom Resources. You're going to create one of these pages. Create it. Okay, and save that. I also want to create one more page that'll be an organizing page called Professional Development. Okay, I created that, and it is now listed over here on the left. And you'll notice that these pages are being organized just alphabetically right now. I'm going to change all of that right here. So I'm going to click this, and another thing I don't have showing in my menu here is a link back to the Course Weebly website. So I'm going to add that, but I can only add that when I go and add and edit some of the other options here in the main menu. Okay, so here we are in the basic web shell, and it's week 3, and I want to create a project page that lives as a subpage in my instruction menu over here. And that is going to be called What's Worth Learning. So I'm going to just create that page right now. What's Worth Learning? Question mark. Create it. Save it. And you'll notice right now that it's just listed in my navigation main menu over here just as another page like all the others. So I want to do some editing right now to my main menu. So watch carefully. Here's how you do it. I'm going to go up to the settings menu up here where the little gear icon is, and I'm going to select Edit Site Layout down here near the bottom. You'll notice now when I scroll over different things, the header and other aspects, I come up with one what's called a gadget over here in the sidebar. It's my navigation gadget, and so I'm going to click anywhere inside of the navigation blue area that gets highlighted. So I'm going to click here, And here's where I'm going to be making some changes, and you need to make sure that you follow this carefully because you need to do this as well. First of all, I'm going to change the title of my navigation to, I'm going to call it main menu because that's really what it is. So I have that changed. Now I need to deselect the option that says automatically organize my navigation. And when I do that, you'll notice that I now have a listing, and yours will either be empty or have some pages that you made before you selected the organize navigation option. I want to add pages that I've created in my main menu option and then organize them. First of all, I'm going to deselect the sitemap because I don't really want that cluttering up my main menu. Sometimes it's good to have that because it lets you click on it and then have all your pages listed if you have pages that get hidden. But I'm going to deselect it just to clean things up. I'm going to add a page, and I'm going to add classroom resources to that one. I made that page. Also, you'll notice in my navigation, I did include something from a previous video. I did include the link to the course website. That's a URL, and I did that by clicking on the Add URL button. So if I double click on that, you'll see I can edit it. I can edit the title as well as the location. And I'll click OK to that. I'm going to add the other pages that I just made. I made an instruction page, and I made a let's see, funding options. Try to keep track of these. Let's see if I have everything. Well, let's just pretend that I do. There might be another one in here that I need to add. Well, I need to add my new page, What's Worth Learning. So I click on that and I'll click OK. So now this is what my main menu is going to look like right now, but I need to organize it a little bit. So first of all, I want my main pages kind of in the order that I have them listed on the project web page. So I have the About Me page the home page first. That's the main landing page. I have my About Me page. Then I want my instruction page to be next, my main menu page. So I'm going to move that one up by clicking on this arrow up here. I select the instruction page. And oops, go down one more. So now I have the About Me. I have my case study class. I have instruction. I want funding options to be next. So I'm going to click that one to be under instruction. I'm going to put classroom resources under that. I'm going to put professional development. Okay, I didn't add that one. I'll add it right now. Professional development. Okay. I'll put that one under, there it is under Classroom Resources, and then I want my link back to the course website underneath that. So that's perfect. The only one that's out of order now is my What's Worth Learning, and so I'm going to highlight that, and that's going to go underneath instruction. So I'm going to bump it up so that it's right underneath instruction, and then I'm going to click the right arrow, and I'm going to indent it over here so that now it's going to be a sub-page within my instruction category. And that is all I need to do. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click Close. And you will notice now that in my main menu is now properly organized, and the What's Worth Learning page is underneath my instruction option. In fact, I can collapse instruction. Oops, can I? Yeah, there it goes. And then I have a nice clean main menu, and then I can click on my little triangle there and expose it. So now when I want to edit my What's Worth Learning page for the project, I just click on that. Here I am in What's Worth Learning. I'll click on the Edit Page option and I'll work my magic on the page. So this is how you need to organize your main menu. And now anytime you create a new page, you'll add it to the menu by following these directions, and you'll indent it underneath your What's Worth Learning, and that's where all your pages that's how you can organize all your pages. Okay, the very last thing that I'm going to do just to begin the process of cleaning up my website a little bit is that I don't like the title of my website. It's kind of ugly. It doesn't really say anything. So I am going to edit this right now, and the way I do that, I'm just going to go to Manage the Site. It's the option right underneath Edit Site Layout. And I am going, once it loads, you'll see, here is the site name, and I'm going to just change my site name. I'll just call this Greg's EDET 454 portfolio or something. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Portfolio. You can call it anything you like, but it'll look a lot better than having just a weird numbering label up at the top. And that's how you can begin the process of cleaning up your website.